Hi, I'm Dr. Jacob Bongers. I'm an archaeologist at the University of Sydney. I specialize in indigenous ancient cultures of Peru, and I am so happy to be here to talk about my 5 favorite objects from the Machu Picchu and the Golden Empires of Peru exhibition at the Australian Museum. This is a feathered panel associated with the Warri Empire. What you see here is this beautiful abstract design, and these are blue and yellow macaw feathers that are coming from the Amazon. In terms of what the feathers symbolize, this is a bit unclear. They could symbolize power and so forth, but this was clearly an elite object. This is a Chavin gold crown. This is one of my favorite objects in the show, and this is also one of the oldest objects in the show. So we see in the center, very likely the principal Chavin deity. This being has elongated fangs, snakes coming out of the headdress, and clawed hands and feet. This is a symbol of Chavin power. What you are seeing is a Chimu silver crown and adornments. The Chimu are very important because they produced some of the most technically sophisticated silver objects in the Andes, and we can see those right here. And so we have a silver crown that is showing seabirds that are making their way down, perhaps trying to hunt for fish. And the animals that we see on Chimu silver objects symbolize the Chimu connection to the sea. This is a moche pot that has a fine line painting. The moche used very fine paintbrushes to produce incredibly fine line, detailed narrative scenes. In the scene, the prisoners are sacrificed. Their blood is poured into a goblet and is then presented to the principal moche deity or priest in the scene. Some of the objects that are shown in this scene have been found on digs in the north coast of Peru. This fine line scene provides a window into the worldview and rituals of the moche. This is an Inca quipu, a system of knotted strings that served as an accounting device for the Inca Empire. This particular quipu is made out of camelid fibers. And what we see here is a system of knots, and each knot represented a count. So the knots are keeping track of the number of certain foods, beans or corn, that a certain group of people has to pay the Inca as a form of tax. This quipu could also be a census. It could be keeping track of the population in a conquered territory. It could even tell a story. Is this quipu telling a story? It's hard to say.